Hello, my people. How are you doing? Welcome back to Football Mede podcast with the Republikans right here. And of course, my name is Jovita AK. I know Waka come alone. They here with the usual suspect talking about Onokalo Onyebuchi, the big fish, the FRB license coach, and of course, the Mawe Sabi. And I did here also with Emmanuel Atakata Abuo, the most expensive himself. Emmanuel, Buchuna, welcome.
I hear what you want to talk about because most start with nonsense.
You didn't add one complete title,
You know, be the most expensive.
Number 13th in the world.
I talk about the number 13th.
Which day be your date of birth, self?
Number 13th. I just say 13th.
Which day your date of birth? When they born you, or they don't even born you, then throw you.
Right.
So it's different.
All right, my people, we could get down to business. Very crucial one, talking about Nigeria's crucial World Cup playoff against Gabon. And of course, right now, everybody they focus on that game, whether Nigeria go fit big Gabon and all that. So make a come to Buchi. Nigeria Gabon. Crucial tie.
On Chep, who be Gabon will not go beat. No underrated Gabon. I think one of the most informed team in Africa. Only 1 point different between them. I think that's Senegal or something like that. So they're very good, very, very good team. Very good team. Lemina, Aubameyang, very solid team. But if we want to win this match, it's not just on the pitch, it's a mental struggle. Baba, for us to be given this third chance, it's a third chance.
No be second chance
again. Because we need to take a third chance. For us to be, that means something is out there wanting Nigeria to be at the World Cup. Gabon go dominate us and go play us ball. But I know they are a ball-out nation more than us. But the difference is we have killers in our team. If Victor Osimhen can be served, if Osimhen no play, we are finished. We are done. We are isolated. We need Nigeria need to go to insure Osimhen leg, insuring leg. So if it's the only Osimhen we are up against Gabon, that's the damn truth. Too. Just someone make it try score. That's all. We can't play Gabon ball. We cannot. And see all these body matters so they happen on a good day when we train. We can't play them ball. And when we not train, for that match, is vibes, Ishiala, a serious severe luck. But I believe we can beat Gabon. That World Cup by hook, by crook, with a good year.
Make I just stick to you before I go to Manuel. You talk about some things where we say don't happen for camp, and of course we hear a very good example of the one we consign Bogri issue, bonuses and all that. You know, feel saying a high time we say NFF suppose they settle this matter. We say we not even suppose they hear about her before these players enter camp, especially when they send out their call-up letter. Say, oh yeah, you come, you go represent the country. Is it not high time they start doing things in such a way where we say, you know, suppose they blow up for our face like this, especially for crucial time like this.
On a good day, I don't like talking about the NFF because it gets some information I know I can't say it out. Because I know, but I cannot prove it. Because those information are very deep. The NFF has ruined Nigerian football. Like the selfishness, the wickedness,
the greed.
Again, I keep saying this thing. There's corruption in every part of. If you want to end corruption, bring when they kill them. That's the only way you end corruption. But you can still be, if you want to be corrupt or still be unfortunate, but still show working. Show working. What do we have to show as a footballing nation in Nigeria? What do they have to show? And these players keep fighting. These players keep giving their all. That's why I have a history of always bashing the NFF. History, and I'll keep on doing it. And it's the time you come, the player go, they don't tire. And the only place you can hold these people responsible, it's when you have a match that is so important. This match against Gabon is our most important match in like 4 years.
Yes, true.
And you have to shock them. Don't shock them. You have to make them know say or more what did they happen. The NFF, I don't know what is happening. It's madness in Nigeria. See what I know for a fact. Let me tell you what I know for a fact. The federal government release funds. The funds might not come at the appropriate time most times, but the funds eventually comes. When it comes to bonuses, allowance, camp fee, travel fee, these are all handled by the federal government. Fact.
So who they sit on top
so
this money?
Thank you. So when this money come now, where does the money go to? That is the question we should be asking. Accountability. Give me a good example. The South African Football Federation or Association, they release their statement of how they spend money every year. The last time Nigeria did it was 2016.
That's almost 10 years ago.
Tell us how you spend money. It's government fund. It's taxpayers' money. It is my money. It's your money. It cannot be his money, Sha. But tell us how you spend this money. Accountability. The NFF don't do it. What gets me angry is nobody follow them up.
Everybody's relaxed.
Nobody follow them
Nobody
up.
is calling them.
Funds
to
are released
order.
to them for this use. If I tell you what the junior players in Nigeria go through, you will cry for them. You will cry for them. On paper, there is amount to pay players. When it comes to their accounts,
Nothing.
how can you be sending money to players and it's not coming from the NFF account? It's coming on person account. How? You are sending money to players for travel fee and it's coming from an individual account, not from the NFF
Which
account.
is not supposed to be.
How? The level of anyhowness in this country, the level of corruption in this country, the level of annoyance in this. I'm tired. Sometimes I don't know why I'm so dedicated to being a Nigerian. I don't know why. It's very frustrating.
And
it is
these
hard
are
to,
guys that are
it's
going
hard
out there to
say
represent and make sure they put us
These
on the map.
players giving their all. The thing about the NFL that pisses most of the player, let me give you just one angle. What makes Super Eagles players so angry is the entitlement from the NFF. They feel like they are rich. That is what it gets them angry most of the time. They feel like these players are rich, they have money.
So they don't need
So
it.
they can handle their travel, they can handle this, they can handle that. What are we giving them money for? They feel like they are rich.
But
That
I
is
want
the
to
problem.
ask, do these
One of the
NFF
issues.
officials get paid?
100%.
Oh,
They get paid.
Oh, they get
They
paid.
get paid. It is a free job. They get paid.
Wow.
They get paid.
Wow.
They get paid by us. They get remunerated by FIFA.
Wow.
See, I can't really dive into this because I think my years in journalism is too much. The day I dropped, let me show my cross. The day I dropped my boots, I don't be journalist anymore.
Go open mouth.
Ah, God.
Begin it for me.
Oh, God. My head is wait. Let me drop my boots.
All right, make I come to Emmanuel. The pressure, because now we don't miss some training chances against to prepare for Gabon and a very, very serious, crucial game because this game, fit or no fit, make us go World Cup. You feel say that lack of training where we no do go later can haunt us against Gabon.
Of course, it's possible. It can haunt us. That is why we need to speak out. And people like this are problems because they don't speak out. You can't say because you're a journalist, you are still in the process, or you are saying you still have your career, you are scared of speaking out. In an organized society, there's what they call freedom of press. When you see a press man, he asks you a question, you know that this one is a confirmed press man. You don't get scared because you don't want to be sacked. You ask questions.
It's either sacked by us, we are the best.
You
We don't
understand?
care.
So if people like this can use their platform to speak out the truth and express what they feel, everybody will take turn to speak out. I'm fearless.
You know nothing.
I say it the way.
So the pressure will definitely be on Nigeria.
You've not trained twice. These guys are mentally ready. They've trained more than once for this game. And you are in 2025, Giant of Africa, Nigerian Football Federation, be dragging allowances with footballers. We have one of the most talented squad when it comes to African football at the moment. If you can't manage this set of players, especially now that we have a chance of going through another means, another route of getting to the World Cup, then you can never manage any set of talent again. These players are this is the best time for them to play any team right now because most of them are in the form of their life. They are ready to play. Do the needful. Give them what they are asked for. You have discussions with them. You know what you've been there. If you know you cannot admin,
But
the
don't
football
you think it's worrying that waiting happen during the time of Christian Chukwu, the time of Okocha, still they happen today?
it has become a virus because we keep allowing people.
Virus. Wow.
You understand? We keep allowing people
English.
who wants to enrich their pockets rather than
enrich their pockets.
contribute to the development of football
Fact.
in Nigeria as a whole. 2014, 2022, former Nigerian Football Federation, Amaju Penny, came on television and he was defending when he was alleged that $25 million was missing. You come and give account. And he was saying, we in the media, because I'm inclusive, that we are demarketing Nigeria. They have some international friends. The reason Nigerian could not be given the chance to hold the Commonwealth game is because of how Nigeria has been demarketed before the global world. When you're not doing the right thing and you don't want to stalk This is giant of Africa for right.
How can we put a stop to this disgrace every time? This shame where they carry come summer us for face concerning bonuses and all that.
I feel by giving opportunity to competent hands, not the regular actors. These guys have been there for years. They know that there's serious there's serious money in football. So they do every means to get to that top. They just want to work in glass house. They just want to be director of communication, director of this, director of that. So they know what they're getting from FIFA and from the federal government.
All right, we'll come to the goalkeepers department. We get Amas Abasoje, we get Nwabali, we get Okoye. Who should start in goal for Nigeria, considering what happened the last time with Nwabali?
Simple. Maduka Okoye. Like, it's the easiest decision I can make in his life. Again, I have nothing against Talo Nwabali. I have absolutely nothing. But this man nearly threw away the chance of Nigeria qualifying single-handedly in 4 games. That's why I believe there's a God. Nwabali made me believe there's a God. He did. Again, it's nothing against him. It's just based on performances. Maduka Okoye has been nothing but class for Udinese.
True.
Nothing but good. About goalkeeping is goalkeeping. And right now we are playing at Morocco. The pitch will be good. The stadium will be great. Maduka Okoye right now is in his form of his life. And he's doing well. Nwabali right now is going through a mental struggle. Because his team right now, they are 20th in the league in South Africa. While you have Maduka Okoye right now doing so in Italy, where we'll see him play. Again, it's nothing against Nwabali. It's just based on merit and based on history. I'm not saying Nwabali is not a great goalkeeper. I'm saying he's a good goalkeeper. Because competition brings out the best in goalkeepers. I'm not saying Maduka Okoye should be there forever. But at least based on merit and blame on history, Maduka Okoye first choice. Easily. Again, remember too, Okoye too is not a saint.
True.
I remember, was it 2022 where he made those huge mistakes?
Yes.
But the beauty about life is there is nobody that does not make mistakes.
True.
Nobody plans for mistake. Nobody plans for mistakes. But when it happens, you learn from it. I'm talking about mistakes. Sometimes not really mistake. It's just you're not just doing it at the perfect time. You might think, oh, now it's a mistake you are doing. No, sometimes it's not a mistake. When you do maybe in 2025, that same thing you repeat 2022, you might be right now 25. So Maduka Okoye was not ripe enough for Nigeria in 2022. He wasn't ripe enough.
He's more
He was a
mature
young
now.
boy. They hype on too much, girls enter ahead. Fine boy, fine boy. When Nigerian women start watching ball, we lose. Nigerian women start shouting, who be that fine boy? Who be that fine boy? It was crazy that time, trust me.
True.
Who be that fine boy? They destroy our guy. Now he's still fine, but he has gone round.
And
He has seen
gotten
different
more
women, he has gotten more experience. That means those mistakes has made him a better person. So I want Maduka Okoye. Nwabali, go to hell. I'm not there's no sorry. Let him go and block me. He's blocking everybody.
I'm
Let's go and
talking
block
about the Nigerian Super Eagles. Which kind tactics you go encourage Coach Eric Schell, especially as he banter with words, mind games with the Gabonese coach. But for you, which kind tactics, which kind approach make Super Eagles carry come against Gabon? Should a mass attack, mass defense, or they just know how then go follow the game?
Simple, our normal traditional way of playing African football. 4-4-2. 4 at the back, 4 at the middle of the park, maybe 2, and then
2 at the middle, 2 on the wings.
You have players like you have Victor Osimhen, you have Ademola Lookman up front. Get them feeders in the middle of the park who are very good with ball, with creativity in the middle of the park, who can launch passes and the rest. So that Osimhen will not be the one that will be doing the passes and also be doing the one that will be waiting to get the ball and score. When there's less work and he gets a lot of assists, I'm sure we'll overcome the Gabonese side.
Make we look at one particular bros we make a return back to the Super Eagles side, talking about Chidera Ejuke. Fantastic for Sevilla, and of course, finally get the nod to come back. I think the last time where this guy come after that Nations Cup.
I think it was
in Cameroon.
Yeah, I think so.
They come like beat, and small time, not even they show up again. But then maybe Coach Eric Schell hear the cries of people or something like that. He don't bring and come back. Should he start against Gabon?
I don't think so.
He can't start.
I don't think so. But it's good to have options. Ejuke is one baller. I watched him when he was in Germany. Was he Offenham in Germany? He struggled in Spain. He's still struggling in Spain. But again, you go take the struggle. You go see hope day. And Ejuke is so good on the ball. He's fast. It's different from what we have right now. And too much pressure right now is on Lukman. Someone need to take the pressure off him. We have Lukman, we have Chukwueze, we have Moses Simon, we have the Olusegun guy. We need varieties, and I like Ejuke, but I don't think he's going to start. I think the two wingers that will start that match. There's something Simon have done. I think that Juju, Moses Simon have done. So I think Simon is going to start.
He's very, very good. Like,
so I think it's going to be
very,
one
good with
of between
Paris FC.
I think it's going to be between. I think Lukman will start behind Osimhen, and then Chukwueze will start because Chukwueze was perfect in the game against Benin Republic. So I think that's what Ejuke will not start.
All right, but we sharply look at the officials where they appoint for this game. Should we?
They never change them.
No, I don't think.
According to FIFA, they say then they experienced.
I don't think that has to be a problem if we do the right thing on the pitch and we.
That's why I call you a very stupid boy.
You understand? I don't think
in this life you can never have sense.
We are not
tomorrow is your
against
birthday.
South Africa.
How can you be smart?
You understand? We are not playing against South Africa. So it doesn't matter who.
But you know the history between we and South Africa, especially in this qualifier.
They've already qualified now. They've gone. The truth is this.
You never see person will be saying things don't better for about because if follow and drag, go still punish her.
The man in the middle of the park has no reason to disturb your goal when you play neat football.
And the referee assessor is from Benin Republic. Are you kidding me?
Can you come to me?
Buchi?
There's a reason why smart journalists like me that are sensible and my other colleagues. There's a reason why
you are smart, but you don't. But you are smart, but you don't speak out the truth.
There's a reason
you don't speak out what they are doing in NFF.
Even the NFF
glass house
had to appeal. There's a reason why. See, Nigeria and South Africa is not just based on football. It's based on everything.
True.
There is this rivalry. They don't like us. That's it. Who likes Nigeria in the first? Nobody likes Nigeria. Nobody, because the way we talk, we are just confident in a very stupid way.
True.
We are different. We are unique. So indirectly, you can even call us bullies indirectly. When they say Nigerian, you know it's Nigerian. It's clear from the first words they say. And you have a South African minister coming out openly to say he does not want Nigeria at the World Cup. Again, these referees are professional, but remember they are humans at the end of the day.
True.
It's not about the big calls.
And they are loyal to their
It's not about the penalty. It's not about the PK. It's about those small calls. I'm not saying South African referees and the Benin guy who come and scatter the game, but for equality, for less complaint, for good direction. Why are you appointing the South African referee? If, let me tell you, South Africa was the one playing this playoff and they are playing Nigeria referee, there will be war. It's common sense. Like those people running, I don't know what was wrong with CAF. I think NFF, CAF, they are colleagues because I think the person, daft people, they are daft. You have to be sorry, I'm calling you, you're a daft person, you're a daft man. Because you cannot be a woman, you have to be a man. Because I don't understand that decision in appointing a South African referee. For what purpose?
Do you think this one should be on FIFA and CAF?
CAF are the ones that appoint referees. FIFA don't appoint referee for you. CAF appoint because CAF run African football.
But FIFA came out to explain.
Because we wrote to FIFA. Right? To CAF is a waste of they don't damn listen.
And FIFA found out that they have qualified.
So for you, do you
FIFA will not go against CAF.
Do you think
because CAF reports to them.
Moving forward, FIFA should learn from this? Would
they? The difference between NFF, CAF, and FIFA
would a North African referee been better?
Fantastic. Again, the difference between FIFA, CAF, and NFF is FIFA is bad, CAF is badder, NFF is the baddest. All these unions, they have their own issues, but they have infrastructure to show. They have working to show. In Nigeria right now, we have absolutely nothing to show. So that CAF appointing those referees I was so angry. I'm like, what the hell is this? It doesn't make any sense in any way. This is a very crucial game between both teams.
They could even have appointed an Eastern African referee.
Bro, go Tanzania.
Yeah.
Or go Eritrea.
Okay. Yeah.
Or even Mozambique. They have very good referees.
Why are you coming to South Africa?
Eritrea, they have very good referees.
Are you kidding me? It's the highest level of... It's like, on a good day, I'm so sure it was the family of Atara appointed that referee.
I don't have any family.
But his family cannot be in higher places. But I just guess someone associated to their family, maybe generation.
But I don't have anybody that works in
It's possible because that's what you would have done.
All right.
I'll give you right to you.
We mentioned Ademola Lookman the other time, and of course, even though the man has been sacked and all that, talking about Zurich, but then make we take a look at coaches and players. Player substitution. She make coach they ask player first before he substitute and to avoid rifts, or coach get the final say. If you are not playing well or you are not playing according to instruction, he remove you and quietly you come out. I'm not trying to justify him putting his hand on Ademola Lookman, but we don't see where it happened. Kepa Arrizabalaga, remember, is it Sarri? That period.
Penalty.
Exactly. Make
Sarri,
you come
yes.
out. He no agree. At the end of the day, we see how everything take pan out.
I feel the coach has a final say. But again, when the player is not performing, you as a player, you know that you're not performing. But when you are performing and you are substituted, you know that's the wrong call. Okay, I was on a commentary duty for a Nigerian Premier League game. Rangers versus Remo Stars versus Academy Warriors, and a certain player, Bello Suleiman, he was the best player on that pitch from Academy Warriors against Remo Stars, and they were leading. They were all the way from Meduguri to Abeokuta. They were leading the teams in Abeokuta, and this guy was everywhere. 67 minutes. The coach of Academy Warriors removed this player, and even the other players on the bench were surprised. Even the players were surprised, like, why? That game ended 2-1. Remo Stars came back, scored an equalizer 87 minutes, and went on to win the game 2-1. Because the pressure that guy was mounting on that left wing position was a problem. So Remo Stars players could not attack them. But the moment that guy was substituted, I don't know, it was too early to defend. So sometimes when you see a player who is in the mood, you know this player is in the mood. Sometimes you make substitution maybe because of circumstances. Maybe you need to, but it's not when that player is involved in a very heated action that is also bringing something positive to the team. So sometimes it's two-way thing. It's either the coach knows this player is tired, or he will need to reserve him for the next important games, or is injured.
Should coaches do more to avoid this kind of scenarios again?
100%. There's a reason why you are the boss of the team. You are the leader of the team. The team is you. Every team is the reflection of the coach. And there are ways a coach should behave that players also. A way coach should behave that players should not. A player can shout and say why he's substituted. It's emotions. It's you as a coach. You are the leader. Control it. You can bench the player or tell the player to leave the club. Players want to play. They're always going to rant. And coaches like players that rant because those players, they want to play. A coach will prefer a player that always complaining to play, and the player that's comfortable don't want to play. It's now on the bench and collect his money. So what Zurich did was the biggest stupid. It was stupid. Ademola Lookman did not insult him. It was just, I want to play. Why they come at me? We've seen great players do it. We've seen Ronaldo do it. A lot of players have done it. They rant because they want to play. So why are you putting hands on the player? What are you trying to prove that you go beat them or waiting? It was stupid. It makes no sense. Again, football is filled with emotions.
True.
We don't understand the emotion these players go through on the pitch, especially when they don't start, when they get substituted. It's part of the game. It's not going to stop. But there are ways in which you can do it better. There are some coaches on a good day, you can't even complain about them because they will bench your soul. They will bench your life, bench your family. In fact, if you do that thing, you will not leave the club. That is why you are in charge of the club. That is why you are the coach. Good example. Look at Thomas Frank at Tottenham Hotspur. The issue with Spence and Van de Ven. They refused to shake him.
True.
But as a boss, he has nothing to prove. The players left him and he was okay. He was calm. That's how you should handle it as a coach. And handle internally. Change that for their head. And they apologized. That's the way life is, man. Your players will apologize to whether they like it or not because you are the boss of the team. Players don't get sacked. Managers get sacked. So managers go, they play with Yoruba boy, Shongo. They don't sack her now. They don't sack her now.
They don't sack her.
So he messed up. That was stupid. As a manager, you have no right to put your hands on it. You can say whatever you want to say, but don't put your hands on a grown man, on a grown-ass man. Lookman is not a small boy. He's not a youth team. He's one of your most important players in years, and you're touching him.
And
catch up
still
with
on
Peter,
Ademola Lookman, there was a time under Gasparini, this kind thing still happen, and now under this man, you feel it's a time for him to move on from Atlanta.
He's 2 years late. He's 2 years late. But I don't want to sell him. They want to sell him, but they want an outrageous fee. It has to be £50 million upward. Otherwise, they are not negotiating. And Lookman contract right now is 2027. The agreement they had was for him to stay till next season. They're not going to sell him in January. You know, it's your time. To stay till end of the season. So you're having 1 year left, and then they can at least lower their fee to 2025. Bayern wanted to pay 30 million euros. They refused to sell. PSG wanted to pay close to like 20. They refused to sell. Even when you inquire, they will tell you from inquiry that we are not selling. So I think I don't know what they have against him, whether he's personal or not, because we've seen that same Atlanta say other players. Why do you always want to keep Lookman? Why is the money you expect on Lookman too much? What happen? Some of these clubs can be wicked. That's why sometimes I don't blame players for not being loyal to clubs. Because at the end of the day, when there's an issue, clubs can never be loyal to you. They kick you out.
All right, and of course from that one, I don't hear and feel free to shook mouth, put for matter. It's all about the Super Eagles of Nigeria, and of course then get crucial tie against Gabon as we continue to look for ways to see whether we go fit enter World Cup next year for inside Mexico, USA, and of course Canada. All right, so I'm going to move on to the next one. This time we go on EPL, and of course as far as it is concerned, things never really change, but then we don't see some kind of bunga matches. People say don't come up for the for the EPL as far as it is concerned. But I make we look at Liverpool. Liverpool don't lose like five straight games for inside the EPL, and the struggle continues. According to what Jamie Carragher talk, he said the sexy football where Anslot they play, now they affect the team.
No, I don't think reason that way. What thing they affect Liverpool, and I waiting it affect every other club. The Premiership now don't get in place already for global football. It is very hard for defending champions to come and start competing immediately to defend the title. You understand? The only person who tried to do that thing some time ago was Pep Guardiola. Still match up. It is very hard. So they give you the first season, they know your tactics. Second season, other clubs don't know how to play you. So I feel say natural disaster where they happen to clubs in England, and it will continue to happen with even if anybody win this season, anybody that win any Premier League this season that we are, go do fantastic the future season, because they're going to counter what will be their problem, what will be their strength and their weakness. So I feel say they don't find out the strength of Liverpool and the weakness of Liverpool. And again, remember, say when Anslot come, nobody really know who him be. You understand? So they don't know waiting in the cook for kitchen. Now they don't know waiting in the cook. They don't know in secret. They don't know how in tactics they be. And of course, they don't know the kind of players also when you don't get. Remember, the kind of players when you get right now, when you first come, you don't even get them that time. Now even get more. But the question where you go need to ask, say, technically and tactically, is he gifted? Does he know how to use these players in some certain matches? All
right, make we still take a look at Liverpool as far as it is concerned. You feel say Premier League don't leave them behind. One. Now we dey in the era of where long throws, set piece, they bring goals to teams. But yet Liverpool, they struggle. We see them against Manchester City, and at the end of the day, they still there where they dey.
I don't think Premier League leaves them behind. But the Premier League, you say you need to evolve. Playing only good football is never the solution. Because teams, they had before they fear you. When team no send you, I thought they're going to beat you. Good example, when Pep came to England, they were scared of him because he came to England with a huge CV. A very huge CV. So it took years for other clubs to find club out, to find Pep out. Now come at the end, they send Pep. They attack him anyhow. But for Slot, he does not have that huge CV like Pep. So he came to England and won the league. And he has no plan B. He wants to keep playing attacking football in England. They will beat you. They will bully you. So it's him not having a plan B. And secondly, him being a ranter, a complainer. He's a woman. I don't understand. He's a woman. And a Slot Amaka.
So women complain.
Understand. Not trying to being sexist in any way, but women more, they talk too much and they complain much.
But do you talk too much?
It's my job, so it's different.
Oh, you're a woman now.
So I love women. So it's unique that he complains about everything. He takes responsibility. He complains. He came out and said one time that the reason why club are beating him is because they
area ball.
Area ball. They are not playing. They say he expected, to show you how stupid he is. He expected the club to come and play attacking football. So in your head now you're expecting what the other manager should do. Again, I keep saying the team is always the reflection of the coach. If the coach is messing up, the team will mess up. He has no plan B. And he tried to shift his plan A when he bought experienced players like Florian Wirtz and Alexander Isak. Changes in midfield. That midfield off, Gravenberch, McAllister, and Szoboszlai won the league for you. You tried to input Florian Wirtz. It wasn't working. Now you have taken him back to the wings. And you sold a Diaz that was fantastic for you. Look at what Diaz is doing at Bayern Munich. Exactly. Would you replace him with? Gakpo, and like Gakpo, but who? In your team right now, you have 3 wingers. Chiesa does not want to see football. Now Ngahoma because he scored against Newcastle. So the way they won't build their squad, they didn't build it based on squad depth. Money for 4 players, they used to buy 1 player. And right now they are struggling. Look at their defense too. Konate and Van Dijk, fantastic. But if Van Dijk gets injured, who plays? Leonie, the second Palmer is injured, or Gomes? So they let the squad see. I don't really care about Liverpool. I want them to suffer more. Because the coach talks damn too much.
I'm talking about Florian Wirtz, where you mentioned. In German coach will be Julian Nagelsmann don't come out to talk, say he blame the Liverpool players and Anslot for the struggles of Florian
because they don't know how to properly utilize Florian Wirtz. It's a baller, one of the most talented, dynamic player you will see. He's a baller. Let him ball. Players like that, you build your team around them. That is the truth. I do not expect Florian Wirtz to come to Liverpool and dominate. No. But I don't expect him to struggle this much. Florian Wirtz can easily play from the wings. Easily. He played in 2 systems with Xabi Alonso at Bayer Leverkusen. 3 at the back and 2 at the back. For Germany, he played from the wings. So you don't have to force him, let him play that playmaker role. He's not the strongest. He's very technical, but he's not the strongest. So play to his strengths. And what do you expect to? Nagelsmann will come and back his own countryman. It's common sense. Yeah. He's never going to come out and tell you Florian Wirtz is no. Even when he's wrong, he will not be wrong publicly. He'll be wrong privately. So he's trying to put pressure on Anslot. Give my boy more time. Let him play. So Florian Wirtz I love Florian Wirtz.
And you also mentioned Federico Chiesa. And of course, right now, for these qualifiers, go show. And of course, you don't tell him, Coach, will be Gennaro Gattuso, say, I know they come because I need to fight for my place. And the little time we get to play for Liverpool, we don't say with 2 goals and 3 assists. But then, this particular player will come out to talk like this, not be national team to stay and improve for in club. You feel, say, at the end of the day, Ingo get call up, go World Cup.
Oh, who Italy they play with Estonia?
Norway.
No? Estonia.
They play 2 teams.
Okay, they play Norway, Estonia. So if you look how it stands, Italy go that World Cup based on as it stand. So I don't think these 2 games, if he's not among the squad player, I don't think he will not make the World Cup. He's fantastic. Remember, he was the only January transfer signing last year when Anslot just took over, and he's been fantastic. He's a talent, bundle of talent from a generation of footballers. Grandpapa footballer, papa footballer.
Won the Euros with Italy.
He won the Euros. So I think he needs more time. He needs to play more club football.
If you be coach, you call your player, one of your important players, because he make a big contribution when they win the Euros. One of your important players tell you, say, Organo, they come. And would you blame him because they make cameo appearances for Liverpool? You go tell and say, guy, if you no show up, problem go there. Or you go respect
I go respect his decision and I go look other options.
What if other players begin to do like that? They snub national team.
No, he knows no. This is for a genuine reason. Remember, he's a very important player and he has not been having that. He has not been a regular player. In fact, he's not even a Liverpool regular starter, if you be sincere. You understand? So he needs to break into that first 11. Whether I like it or not, Salah is getting old. Salah cannot be Salah forever. Now, African man, one day go old. So you need people to step
So only
up.
African
You
people they
understand?
old.
No, be other people they old.
okay.
Everybody gets old. What I'm saying is that Salah they play almost everything. Salah play it's like the responsibility on Liverpool still like Salah still carry like 15-20% of those responsibilities up front. So when you get players like Federico Chiesa for they fight for position and they be given opportunity and they come outside and deliver, the workload on Salah would reduce.
We could look at Pep Guardiola. I don't play 1,000 game, and of course, you go talk say Pep Guardiola don't really impact on football general.
When get out.
When get
out. When get out. See, again, Pep is a good coach, but for me, it's personal. You know, make Arsenal win like 2 years in a row. Is he mad? You've done your best. Go coach country. Go coach Spain. Coach Italy. Coach something else. I know you want me to be analytical, but I'm not going to be. I'm taking it personal. I nearly won the league. Pep no agree. Let me only win league. Pep no agree. Pep gave me PTSD.
Who is we?
Arsenal.
So you're Arsenal fan?
So occasionally, yes, I'm back. Yes, I'm back full time now because I have hope.
You're so shameless.
Do you know what? Pep, I tell you, they build score up, and Pep is a wicked, heartless man. Arsenal was so close to winning the league. Pep no agree. It's a one run Arsenal went. That run, the only draw was against Manchester City. That 2-2 draw, 2-2 draw. Arsenal was beating everybody. 5-0, 6-0. Brighton, West Ham. All those clubs. Burnley. But useless Pep. Useless. Pep, you will suffer. You will suffer. And now look at this year. He's back. 4 points. What is wrong with you? What do you want? You've won Champions League. You won Premier League. You won. What do you want? Arsenal have not won a title in how many years? This man is.
And from Pep, we could go Haaland.
And that useless player. He scored against Arsenal this year. I'm sorry. I'm not a pundit today. I'm angry. What do you want me to talk about Haaland? He's not tired of scoring. Or does he want anymore? He's 25 years old. Leave England. Go to Spain or do something. You've dominated England. What else do you want?
Just England now.
It's been here for this is third year.
So he should leave.
To make it come out.
Let him spend 5 years now.
I want to say I wish him injury, but I will not do that because I'm a Jet man. But you can't doubt the talent of Haaland. Haaland is the second best striker in the world, but the best in England easily. So please don't stress me about Haaland.
All right, we could go to Mikel Arteta. You feel say at least the last 11 games where they don't play, you feel say at least they show promises.
No, heavy promises. The good thing about the Arsenal team is the Arsenal team are operating on like 40%. This is not. That's what gives me hope. This Arsenal team they are just playing. They are rotating, and you have ballers still coming back. Arsenal have 7 attackers injured. 7. Madueke, Martinelli, Gyökeres, Havertz, Jesus, and some other ones. 7. Imagine when those players come back from injury. They have a lot to play with, a lot of quality. That's why I'm not scared this year. You know, go better for Pep. I'm not scared this year. I'm not scared of any club this year. Arteta knows.
It's not to come back.
No, I trust Arteta. See, Arteta, the good thing about Arteta, he learns from his mistake. The first season, he knew he was a defensive problem when Saliba got injured. He brought in cover in Kiwior. The second season, it was matter of squad depth. He fixed it up by making sure you have at least 2 players per position. He's learning from his mistakes. That's the thing about life. This year, by hook, by crook, inshallah, mashallah, this league, 225, 226. If Arsenal don't win it, my name is not Butch.
I'm going to look at Granit Xhaka. Right now, he's being touted as the best signing in England.
Fact.
You agree?
Yes. He has changed the dynamic of Sunderland. Sunderland are one of the Sunderland are one of the newly promoted team where come inside the Premiership this season, and we don't see where they are at the moment. They top 10 for a team that just came from championship side, and they get a player like Granit Xhaka where he don't get Premiership experience before he go Bayer Leverkusen, come back. It was with Arsenal, so I feel say in worth of experience, and he came to be a leader. You see, one thing is when you come and somebody make you give you responsibility, the best part of you start coming out. You understand? So he sees himself like, okay, everybody rely on me. He's not there to score all the goals. He's there to lead the team. And to me, I feel that is the best signing in England this season, or one of the best signing in England this season with Sunderland.
And of course, still on top matter we do on ground, make we look at Alejandro Garnacho. And we don't see how far and how well he don't they do for Chelsea. You feel say the problem now the club way from the come and not the player.
What did he do with Chelsea? What, because he scored the last match?
He's playing well. He's doing very well.
He gave assists.
He's doing very
like
well.
Two assists.
He's doing very well. In fact, he helped Chelsea from the UEFA Champions League game against Qarabag in far away Azerbaijan. They would have lost that game if not for that equalizer.
I like Garnacho. I think he's a good player. So. He's strong. He's a workaholic. He's always everywhere. He's a good player on his own rights. But I've not seen anything unique he has done at Chelsea. I've not seen it. I'm sorry.
The last game against Wolves, 2 contributions. Chelsea won 3-0, 2 assists.
And let's be honest. I don't wish any player good at Chelsea. Even if you're a Nigerian, fail.
So Tosin should fail.
If you're a Nigerian, fail. He's failing already. He's a failure on his own. So if you're a Nigerian, I don't wish any player to do at Chelsea. I can never wish Chelsea good in my life. So any player, Garnacho, Alejandro, Musibawa, go to Chelsea and lose and flop. When you leave Chelsea, then you do well. Chelsea is not. I can't even speak good about that club.
All right. This one I go try and open so that Natu go shook mouth put. The mention about clubs for world where I feel say they play the most beautiful football. A lot of people say Arsenal.
No, it's not Arsenal this season. I think it's PSG.
The most beautiful football.
I think it's PSG. They play, though they are losing right now, they are not as good as last season. How about if PSG affluence? You can't look at their midfield of Vitinha, Joao Pedro and Fabian Ruiz. That's one of the best midfield combos in the world. I think it's PSG. They are a solid ball playing kind of team. They are pressing. They are utilizing method. When you see Mendes at the left, soon you see him at the attack. Hakimi left, right. Baller defenders, good attackers, Kvaratskhelia, Dembele, and the rest. And I think it's PSG have their a team beauty baller. So for now, PSG very close is Bayern Munich, but because PSG has defending champions, they are strong like they did last year. But it's PSG. Bayern are close, but PSG for me.
Arsenal for the very
they
first
say
time.
playing good football.
Beautiful football.
Arsenal for
Arsenal.
the very
This
first
season,
time.
Arsenal
For
don't play
the
good
very
football this season.
first time in 5 years, Arsenal play fantastic football.
They are solid, not good football.
In the middle of the park, they now have creative midfielders, players like Ibrahim Eze. I've watched Arsenal play 3 games without their main captain, and it was fantastic in the middle of the park. The passes were accurate. I've seen Arsenal play games without Declan Rice starting. So I feel I've seen Arsenal play in the whole of October without conceding a goal in all competitions. Like if you are a punters and you put your money on Arsenal, you understand. If you put your money on Arsenal in any game, like this game, Arsenal will score. Arsenal, they will always deliver. I saw that until recently they considered 2 goals against Sunderland. All
right, Makuna, let us know which football team of which football club and I feel say they play the most beautiful football. We say you don't watch. Makuna, let us know on top of that one. And finally, before Waka come out on top Football Mede podcast this lovely wonderful Wednesday, I could take a look at what's they happen for our local scene. And of course, a couple of days ago we hear of and see and of course get some videos and pictures of Barao FC player where be like say the way the guy takes stay. We want to say whether they fight the guy safe, but they will come find us and I just nick. But we don't hear stories. I have seen a Nigerian player where be say they play local league where be say the opponent carry razor blade enter Tierra.
See,
what is happening in our league?
I don't want to talk about the league. Make come be like say I'm an enemy of the league. But there's nothing about the MPFA that freaks me, that makes me happy. Absolutely nothing. Because when nonsense keeps happening for a long time, you get tired and you say, okay, I'm done. Right now, I'm done. The Barua player I saw on the pitch after the match, the tape on his face was like this. It went like this.
You don't go like
Yesterday, the tape is like this. Go and watch the videos. The tape was like this. It was huge. Yesterday, it was like this. Where the wound day? Where the wound day? I'm not saying it didn't happen. It happened.
Yeah.
But I think they are trying to hide it and make it look like nothing happened. They are not trying to take responsibility. That's the problem with the league. A lot is happening. The biggest, they know that if we put cameras on this league on every venue, wala good day. Because atrocities that goes down in this league, it's madness. It's crazy. For a country like Nigeria, you have smaller countries, their leagues are far better than our league. Far better. The only annoying thing about this matter, if Nigeria want to make our league the best in Africa, it will take us 5 years. Because we have everything. We have the talent. We have the structure. We don't have to go and work more on it. Renovate. You don't have to build new stadiums. The ones you already have, work more on it, renovate it. Pay players well. And most importantly, put people that understand football to be in charge of football. Simple. Not as a man.
Simple.
Put those that understand, that care for the progress of football. Most people, they don't care about the progress of this football. Nigerian players are suffering. And the ideology of the league has affected a lot of Nigerian players. I had a conversation with some of them one time. The way they talk, you want to slap them. Most of them, the way they talk, you want to slap them because he kills their ambition. He makes them feel too comfortable. When was the last time we had players from MPFL traveling out to play football? We have players from streets. Streets, they go out. More players from the streets go to play football than players from the NPFL. True. Right now, see, I was in Turkey recently. If you come from an academy, you know how to play football. There's a route in which the country can help you get visa to travel out. If you can show yourself, play for an academy, that you are talented enough to play football. When you are applying to travel, maybe you want to go and do your trials or nothing, it will be easy for you because you are going to do something great. In Nigeria, you have to get visa for a player that has been invited though. You know the anointing that has been invited by European club, invited to give that player visa is a problem. Do you know how bad it is? I was with one Nigerian player recently. This boy was invited by a club in Slovenia. They sent letters. They did videos. Everything was ready for this boy to come on trials for 3 good weeks. To grant this boy a visa was a problem. How can you be doubted? They say you want to talk to the president of the club. You can do a video call. What else do you need? And these European clubs, they move on too fast. They can't wait for you.
Yeah, true.
They will move on. Are you the only talent? Look at what this country, Senegal, is doing. Senegal right now, Senegalese players are traveling around. To travel out is if you don't have money, you can't, what is for? Oh God, I hate this country. I hate this country.
How will we take tackle insecurity for our football? Because these days, even officials are not safe. The players are not safe. People who come watch the games are not safe. How will we take tackle this one? She make them they make a compulsory say, aside the standard of stadium where we say then they can't inspect whether it's good for the to hold the match or not. Should security also be made a priority?
Of course, security should be included. Again, waiting may make the league anywhere in the world be more entertaining and money. Put in more money and put them for TV. We have a national television. What is your Nigerian television authority doing? The biggest broadcasting facility in Africa cannot air a local league. When you put more money in the league and put the league, let it be Nigerian Television Authority editorial responsibility to air the league.
It's going to fail.
You understand? You will see how the facilities will be renovated. The Nigerian Premier League will be like an entertainment venue where you can actually go watch games even 7 p.m., 8 p.m. kickoff. When you have renovated stadiums and there is money on it, how much is the prize money? How much is the prize money? The players are not well paid.
Money? How much is it?
300 million naira is the prize money.
300 million.
That's no money. Make it big. Make it 1 billion.
Don't be sure that no
Let
money.
the list player. Let the list player. Let if you start paying players in Nigerian Premier League from 1 million naira up, you are not. It's not much. When you do put all this, you see how the league will.
You get idea how much they play Nigerian players now for the league.
Roughly.
Or it depends on the club.
It depends on the club,
okay.
but the highest.
20K per month.
The highest. Nobody receive 20K. Nobody receive 100K. The highest paid club right now in the Nigerian Premier Football League is Remo Stars.
You say nobody. You are stupid.
Nobody earns 20,000.
Some players on 50K per month in Nigeria. Look at this money. Because they pay better money for you. On the good, I think your salary need to be reduced. Idiots.
50K.
Are you kidding me? You think everybody get paid equally?
50K
Yes.
in NPFL or NNL.
Whether you find your Papa League.
See, improve the players' salary and wages and put more money on the league. Simple.
Should fans be searched? Because there was a time in Europe where we say then they carry glass cup, glass bottle, they enter stadium. They can't make them, they can't ban them for Igbo land. Say if you they come stadium, even if you want take beer, on top plastic, you go carry and enter. She make then they search fans before then they enter stadium. Come watch our local leagues.
You don't have to search. Put things in place. What
When you put everything in place, you don't need to ask anybody to put it in.
Device.
Even when you put security, you're not supposed to search them.
Electronic device.
Search
Then they will do the job because they're looking for metal.
Yes.
You carry gun, you carry iron.
Yes,
That's what they are
yes.
looking for. What else do you want to use to kill someone? Not metal. That's what because in every stadium you pass, they have that device. Like you when you go to the airport. It's easy. When you pass there, your full reflection will show. They will see what you have. You don't have to be searching people. That will not work because search people will see me. We won't search my. I can hide something there. You can't search my. I can hide in the middle of my. You can't. No. So that's why you have to.
go be hide something?
I can't do it. It's easy. No weapon.
Very nyasho.
A weapon can be as small as this.
True.
So that's why you need those iron device to look at it. When you pass them, they see what you have, and then these things are easy. These things are cheap. It is not hard to do. Renovating the league is the easiest. We did do it. Let me go. I was talking to a politician one day. I can't even count. This was like 2 years ago. No, was it 4 years ago when Buhari came to Lagos? I remember all those trays was moved in less than 10 hours. All those trailers, they moved. Apapa was clear. In less than 10 hours, they moved every train. We would not see one train when Buhari came. One would not see. People were wondering, they can do this. Wow, people have not done it since. See, if Nigeria want to do things, if we want to host the World Cup tomorrow, we'll do it. We have everything to do, but we don't because they can't do it because their hand is their money, they are wicked, they are selfish. Where would they eat from? The corruption is deep. It is heavy. It is madness in Nigeria. Politicians are not just, they are wicked. So this league, when I can't talk
Should
about
the
this
club sides also provide their own personal security?
Yes, they should. Every club should have the security now.
Every club normally have security now.
It's a
No,
must.
they should. Every club at the moment they even have. It's not
It's
like
a
they
must.
provide.
You have to have
They
security.
have at the moment.
But you know what? The level of Nigeria means the security has to be more. Because the country is in a sad state. Security is a big problem. So if other countries or other league, maybe a club is having close to like 50, in Nigeria it will be 150. Because guy, are you kidding me? Most of these clubs travel from road. The only bus they go travel. You have to put like 4 different police trucks with them traveling together. And that's the truth.
Most.
That's the truth.
And that's the area I'm saying where there's money, when you put money in the league and you give these participating clubs, 20 clubs in Nigerian Premier Football, give them money they are ready. Football itself is business. So every club, whether state club or private owned teams, are ready.
Now, for a team to host a local league match, what 3 things you feel say they're supposed to put in place? Maybe apart from security, apart from the fact where we say then go put medical, what else they're supposed to put in place?
Good facility, accommodation for the visiting teams, and logistic for the
You don't pull accommodation of visiting teams.
for the people covering the games. Logistics, this is the press. They need publicity. A lot of people don't even know.
You
much
talk
the
about
league.
publicity. If these games they on TV, you feel say some of these problems will not go the same because they go to see all the people face where they do am.
Yes. If the game is on TV, it will be lesser. Not that it will be lesser because a lot of people have idea and it will draw. There's what they call fans attraction. This game is not on TV. And we don't even know, the NPFL have not even come to tell us why this league is not on TV. It was on TV before in the previous seasons. They had issues with the partnership they had with the certain television, whatever. But right now, it's not even what happened to our own local TV. I was opportune to meet a friend Egbon in the industry who spent some time in South Africa. In one of those stadiums in Nigerian Premier League, the guy was like, if you go to South Africa, that multi-choice compete with ABS to broadcast the country's league. We don't even have competition. Everybody focus is on the European football, the EPL, the Spanish La Liga, the German league. Football is universal language. The talent is here. It takes one person to make that drastic decision and change the face of Nigerian league. But we don't know the person, because the truth is that whether you like it or not, Nigerians are talented. The league, if you need to see quality football, you see it. But the facilities messed up. The state of the club messed up. A team traveled by road all the way from Maiduguri, Borno State, to Abeokuta to play a league game, Remo Stars by road. No. I expect that team to pick 3 points. What happened to local flight? What happened to... So you need money. Money need to be pushed to the local league.
All right, my people, now here we go to pause on top football Mede podcast. And of course, I know how we do am. Feel free to shook mouth, put for all the yarn we say we don't drop on ground today. No forget to hit that notification button. No forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. It will be Football Republic NG, so that you go get everything we say we dey talk right here. So wonderful, thank you to Onokalonye Buchi, the Lava Master, the FAB license coach, the big feast himself, and of course the most expensive number 13 for world, Emmanuel Atta.
My birthday edition. Happy birthday to me. Thank you.
Happy birthday, Emmanuel. All right, my people, my name is Najovita AK. Make una enjoy. I'll be a